So, so there's a video by Baby Q Plus on YouTube. Austin Steinbart responds to Screwy Louie. It's 38 minutes long. The beginning is a lady talking. If you queued up to about 20 minutes, really, right about 1950, somewhere around there, start it. The lady goes on to show you what he said the other day or whatever, but then a lot of this guy, they call him Screwy Louie. The guy's like a major, allegedly, drug head, big time stuff. This guy you see in the little thumbnail down there is the real deal. Screwy Louie, as they call him, called this guy. There's a bunker. They got kids in here. Come down. So this guy flies over there as fast as he can. I said fly, meaning he just gets in his vehicle and drives her fast. Meets Screwy Louie, and realizes Screwy Louie is hopped up on some major drugs, and he's all amped up, and it was a major nothing. It's like the guy wants attention. He's not even a real veteran. He's been arrested. He's been trespassed all over the place. Just, it's not looking good for old this Screwy Louie guy. He was the guy that basically had this video from a year ago, telling Austin, we don't need to fake gunfire out here when we're trying to rescue these kids. You're trying to compromise the thing. You need to get out of here and leave. And I believe Austin's rebuttal is that, well, no, his team wanted to do that. I didn't want to do that. His team members wanted to do that, or something like that. And even I heard that he said that. I didn't even watch Austin, so I think he said that. Bottom line for me is, yeah, I think Screwy Louie is screwy. But when I go back to Austin, there's two major things that stand out for me. And this is kind of the deal breaker for me, for Austin Steinbart. He really goes on the attack on a couple of Twitter people that are big time Q people. And I know them to be Praying Medic and Joe M. Storm is upon us. Who recently got kicked off of Twitter because he wrote locked and loaded or something to that effect. And he was referring to memes, like start your memes. And Twitter was like, oh, no. We take that as, violence or whatever. And they kicked him off. So Q has never posted anything about any of the Q people. As a matter of fact, Q on the boards has posted directly to some things that I think Praying Medic and Joe M, for sure Joe M, Storm is upon us, has posted within the Q boards. So why would Q then come out as a person and start kind of bashing these guys? Like, it doesn't make sense. The other thing, he's gonna this little, I hate to say the word, little punk bastard kid. This kid's gonna run the effing space program. He's like 30 years old, something, if that. He's the one that's gonna run the space program, not some senior military guy, general, like General Flynn, Admiral Rogers. Oh no. We got this little punk bastard. This little punk bastard's gonna run it. No, he's not. And how's he going to fund it? Oh, my Bitcoin stash is going to fund it. Because he knew way about Bitcoin before the rest of us, so he got his huge stash of Bitcoin. That's going to fund the space program. Yeah, sure. Donald Trump's not going to be able to fund it. The government's not going to be able to fund it. But, and I say 30-year-old, I don't know his exact age, but, 30, whatever year old Austin, he's going to fund it with effing Bitcoin. Do you know how much Bitcoin he would have to unload on the market, people? Do you have any idea how much Bitcoin he'd have to unload on the market to just get started? How much does a space vehicle or vehicles cost? Well, let's look at the cost of, I don't know, a fighter jet. How much does an F-18 cost? About $70.5 million. That's in 2017 dollars. Flyaway cost, they call it. McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet. We'll just say 70. $70 million for one of them. How much is a secret space vehicle going to cost us? You think we're going to get one for $70 million? That's just a fighter jet. This thing can go into outer space and do stuff. Well, let's get another idea. How much does the space shuttle cost? since we had a vehicle. Well, that one, it says just to launch one mission, not even the vehicle, was $450 million per mission. I'm curious, how much did the actual aircraft cost? How much does it cost to buy a space shuttle? The shuttle program cost about $209 billion in 2010 dollars over its lifetime and made a total of 135 flights, yielding an average cost of about $1.5 billion per launch. Can't exactly find out. I'm trying to find the actual cost of the just the ship, the spaceship, so to speak, the shuttle. How much does that cost? Whatever. These are some of the numbers that we've been paying. And you may say, well, yeah, but some of that's overblown and blah, blah. Okay, cut some of that down. Does Austin Steinbart have enough Bitcoin that he's going to dump onto the market? Do you know what would happen to the Bitcoin market if someone today, just cost of a single F-16 or F-18, dumped up $70 million? One order, market order, I need this money right now. The market would puke. The market would puke. Therefore, if you had to dump more Bitcoin to fund things, it pukes even harder. We were going to launch the secret space program today, but the market's kind of down today. We underloaded a little bit because we had to buy some material for the secret space program. And I know everyone's been waiting for this major launch, but we can't launch the thing right now because, well, we just effed the market up by dumping so much Bitcoin right now. We're going to have to wait for the market to come back up. Then we're going to dump some more Bitcoin. Then we're going to go into launch mode. Like, could you imagine hearing this crap? It doesn't make sense. Those are the two biggest things as to why I just can't go with Austin Steinbart. Again, I brought him to you right off the bat. Hey, check this guy out, guys. This guy's interesting. A little while later, okay, guys, I know I haven't put him out there, but hold on. We need to watch this guy. There's something a little fishy here. Second video, okay. And then recently I did a video that showed the Screwy Louie guy running Austin off the property, which certainly did not look good for Austin. Oh, he's trying to fake gunshots to make it look more amped up. Okay, so I did the video. Now it appears, well, Screwy Louie is screwy, and maybe that didn't happen, maybe it did. Austin says it was his guys, their guys say it was him. Now this isn't necessarily Screwy Louie, but Screwy Louie had 4 or 5 guys standing there. Are all those guys also screwy? Again, who the hell really knows? Who knows which one's right? So let's just go back to what we know. He attacked 2 hardcore members of the Q movement who are doing great jobs on Twitter. Great jobs on Twitter waking people up, sharing Q stuff. Deciphering it the best they can, you name it. He goes out and attacks both of them right away. He posts these really weird, oh, look, I'm in an IT room. It says secure room. Okay, I could make one of those. It's a stupid plaque. You've got stickers that say, labels that say, oh, Luke Air Force Base, whatever. I could print it out right now and put it on behind the green screen on me or whatever on the wall. Doesn't mean anything. And you've got private IP addresses posted. Every IT room has that. Like, where's the big stuff? Oh, look, this guy's being brought into an IT center, data center, by this one dude. Remember that? He had a video of the guy. Oh, hey, Austin. Austin's company was doing IT work for a bunch of businesses, including hotels. He more than likely had servers and all kinds of things at hotels, or had clients that had servers, not at hotels, at the data center, or had clients that had equipment at the data center, and he's authorized to go in and work on them. Where my server, I have a server right now that I was doing the VPN thing, which I think I'm totally not going to bring back online, but it's running my Theta wallet at the moment. I mean, not my Theta Guardian node, in a private email that I set up for myself. Nobody else. But I have access. I've got a special ID to go in there. I can go in there, and I can show you all kinds of rows of server. I could sit there and videotape because there ain't nobody in there. Once they let me in, here's my server. They walk out. I could take my phone and look at me, guys. Look at all this equipment. This is such and such equipment. It's just random people's equipment. But the average person who doesn't know these things will buy into his crap. I'm in IT. I can look right through some of his shit. I'm like, you haven't proved anything yet. And then the one thing where it looks like he's standing in front of a military, there's a logo of a military base or whatever. Looks like I use green screen technology. It looks kind of green screen-ish to me, if you know what I'm saying. So I mean, if this guy comes out to be the, Q, are you kidding me? Again, this little punk bastard. He's Q. He's running a massive military intelligence program. The president's his right-hand man. Jesus Christ, help us all. So, I'm clearing up the Screwy Louie thing here that we can't trust anything he says. But I also don't think I can trust, or we can trust, anything Austin says. And again, why did he hire, not even hire, he was appointed an attorney at first. Dude, you got all this Bitcoin, you got all this massive money. Hire an epic attorney. And wouldn't he, of all people, know to tell a bunch of individuals, go to this company and shut down their network, flooding their ticket system, is a crime? Like, you don't know that? And that's what they got him for. That's what they arrested him for. People are saying, well, Austin may have had some super duper secret stuff at his house, and when the FBI came, they were forced to take the super secret stuff from Austin because they found it due to this little mishap he did. Okay. If that's the case, let's wait and see what happens. But it doesn't change the fact of him attacking two very good Q patriots and him claiming he's going to use Bitcoin to fund the space agency. If there's one thing that's the most stupid, ridiculous thing, it's that one. Funding the space agency with Bitcoin. We don't have a government. We don't have a system of funding, and we can just print money, of course, as you've seen. We just print it. We don't need anything. We just print it. Authorization? Ha! QE, QE4, QE5, QE Unlimited. Bail out the banks again. Reverse repo. We just print $500 billion. And another $2.5 trillion, roughly. Oh, round two of, the stimulus for the people. We need to give more checks out. Okay, great. But Austin needs to do this with Bitcoin. There's going to be some people who really look back and say, God, I was an effing idiot. Why the hell did we believe that? How could I? But again, fraud is a fraud. They come out with a plan. They think this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to convince people. And they come out and see how it works. Okay, it's working. And then Austin, I've asked him, dude, come on my show. Come on my show. I was the first one to announce you practically to tell people, hey, check this guy out. Oh, hey, thanks, man. He replied. And I start asking, hey, come on the show. Come on. No reply, no reply, no reply, no, never again. And then when he's on a show, oh, the guy's got 4,000 subscribers. Oh, that guy's got 5,000 subscribers. That's who you're picking to go on the show, and they don't have to be me. Go to someone that's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, or someone else that has a similar number than me. I don't care. It doesn't have to be me. Well, who would go to the small channels and start doing videos? It doesn't make sense. And maybe he's finally gotten out somewhere to a bigger channel, but last time I checked, he didn't. What point is that? I don't understand. And now he's not allowed to use the internet due to the court order, I guess. So he has to use a non-smartphone or something to call and talk about stuff. Again, this is Q. They just took down Q because Q did something idiotic and, told people to go flood this guy's email system and ticket system. Shutting down, potentially critical services for them. Q's going to make a mistake right now on the cusp of this freaking arrest and deep state takedown. Yeah, sounds plausible. Not a chance in hell. But Screwy Louie appears to be the title they gave him, Screwy Louie. Take care.